Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of Crypto Bellwether. I don't always tell you what you want to hear, but I tell you what you need to hear to make an informed decision. And today we're going to dive into the tokens that had sponsored the World Cup in soccer at Qatar. Now, I'm doing this to share my insight especially for the people that are new maybe to crypto, but I'm also curious to learn from you guys and get your input about your perception of what's going on in the future of crypto and the fan tokens and the advertisement that you're seeing as you watch. And I just want to get your feedback. So please give me your information or your feedback in the comments section. Now, we're going to start with Chiliz. Now, Chiliz is the token that you have to buy to participate with the fan tokens. So, long term, guys, I'm extremely bullish on Chiliz. Now, short term, I think it's going to rally in this tournament, but I wouldn't be looking to buy. That's just me. And we're going to take a look at the chart in a minute. Now, if you're not familiar with Chiliz, I highly recommend you go to their website, surf around, and especially explore the fan tokens. And it's CHILIZ.com. So go check it out. Now, guys, it was making a really good run, and it's made a pretty good move for the last week or so. But, the crypto world has been hammered by what's happened with the FTX exchange. But Chiliz has moved back up and, trying to make a new high for the last week or so. Well, right now it's pulled back. Now, I'm not really going to get into my thoughts on what I'm looking to do, but Chiliz right now is just above 25 cents. If it gets back up to like 27, 28 and really breaks through that high, which you see right here on the screen, if it does that, I'm looking to short it. And if it goes against me, I'm hoping this thing rallies to say 30 cents, 35 cents, maybe even 40 cents during this tournament. If it does, I'm going to short sell it. Now, I'm just doing that for information because I have some people follow me that are trying to learn to short sell. And my thought process is, even though this is a very positive event and I'm very bullish on Chiliz long term, short term, this is just a lot of good news going on in a very bad economic time. So I don't think any token that rallies for a week or so is going to be able to maintain those highs. So I'm looking to short anything for probably the next 5-6 weeks at least, and then we'll revisit that. Now, the second sponsor that I think should be getting a lot of attention is Binance. Binance is the biggest exchange in the world, and especially overseas, they get a lot of attention anyway. They're on the shirts, they're on the billboards, and from my understanding, this is getting a lot of attention. Cristiano Ronaldo, who is arguably the best, definitely one of the best soccer players in the world, has his new NFT collection. Now, America is way behind on what's going on in NFTs, but the rest of the world doesn't seem to be as far behind, especially in Europe and like in Saudi Arabia and Qatar. It's amazing how advanced they are when it comes to crypto. So I really would like to have your input of what you think about the NFT collection. What do you think about Binance crypto in general? And what are you seeing as far as the adoption of people moving into crypto? And do they understand it? And I'd also like to know what's your favorite teams, and are y'all participating in the fan tokens? Let me know in the comment section because I really want that information and feedback so I can share it with my community. Now, from my understanding, it's really easy to navigate in Binance with the fan tokens. They have a whole section, and I wish that America could participate in that, because I personally believe long-term fan tokens are going to be a huge sector in itself, because not just in soccer, but people around the world love their teams. Now, for whatever this is worth, my thought process is, if anyone that gets involved in the ecosystem of understanding and trading the fan tokens can probably make a lot of money over time, because one thing I know about fans is they're not really concerned about trading as much as they are owning their team's token and proving a point and making bets. So if you understand it better than the average person, you can probably make some money. Now, none of this is financial advice. Now, when you look at the Binance chart, it doesn't look good. And that's because Binance, among other things, is an exchange. And the second largest, I believe the FTX was the second largest exchange in the world, just went belly up, and it's had a lot of input into what's going on with Binance. In my opinion, long term, Binance is probably one of the top 5 tokens that anyone could own. Again, not financial advice. Now, I'm not looking to short sell Binance if it turns around and runs during this time, because Binance is just way too strong of a token. It's very, very powerful, has a lot of money behind it, has a huge ecosystem, and the founder is doing, in my opinion, everything right. I really believe that no one can go wrong investing long term in Binance. That being said, again, it's crypto and it's risky, but do your homework, and I think you should take a look at Binance. Now, the next one is Algorand. Algorand is a very, very strong crypto, and it's a layer 1 blockchain, and it's ISO 222 compliant. It's getting adoption with Wall Street, all around the world with the powerful entities, because it's so eco-friendly, so fast, and it's scalable. The founders board is part of the, I guess, who's who group around the world. Algorand is very powerful. Now, from what I can tell, just outsider looking in, I'm kind of disappointed with their marketing. They were first to announce it, that they were going to sponsor the World Cup, but from what I can tell, they kind of backed off. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm curious. Let me know in the comments section. Are you seeing a lot of marketing for Algorand, and is it been productive? Now, if you're not familiar with Algorand, go to their website. It's algorand.com. Surf around, because long term, guys, I personally believe that Algorand is a really, really strong project. And anyone that is, say, dollar cost averaging down into Algorand are going to be extremely happy in the next bull run. Again, not financial advice. Now, if you look at the chart, it's just like everything else. It's going down to sideways, and the entire crypto community pretty much looks the same. But I think it's going lower. I don't think it's going to rally hard during this soccer tournament, so I'm not going to trade it at all. But long term, I'm definitely looking to buy Algorand. Now, Crypto.com is the same thing as basically Chronos, which is their token. You got Crypto.com, Crypto.org, and the Chrono token. And all those ecosystems kind of do different things, but Crypto.com is basically where they onboard a lot of the new people, and they have a credit card and staking and a lot of different projects. I highly recommend go to Crypto.com, surf around, and take a look at everything that they got. That they have. They have a app. I know a lot of people that trade with them. Up until recently, they've been pretty happy with them. Now, also, so go to crypto.com and then go to Chronos. Now, that being said, there's a lot going on with crypto.com and Chronos right now because of FTX. So if you're watching this, this is not financial advice, but my personal opinion is just stay away from it. Let the dust settle and let's see what we have. Now, pre-FTX, I was extremely bullish on crypto.com and Chronos. I do own it. And I plan on stacking some more. I definitely am not looking to sell at these levels, and I might start stacking more. However, we got to let the dust settle and see what's going on and see what their exposure to FTX was, because FTX done a lot of damage and it's overflowing definitely into crypto.com and Chronos. So when you look at the chart, you know, it doesn't look good, and I think it's going a lot lower. And when it does, once I find out and start to believe that it's healthy again, I'm definitely bullish long term if they can survive what's happened with FTX. And you know, the exchanges are literally under attack, and I don't want to get off subject, but if they can make it to the next bull run, I think they'll make it not only long term, but they'll see a big pump in the next bull run. But for now, guys, just stay away. That's my recommendation. Now, the next thing we want to look at is Tezos. I'm really curious how much attention that's getting, because that is a really good layer 1 project. If you're not familiar with them, go to Tezos.com, Tezos.com. It's a very good project, has a lot of good tech, a lot of good developers, the ecosystem's strong. I'm bullish long term on Tezos. Now, to look at their chart, it's the same way, and I think it's going a lot lower. Now, if Tezos, which is XTZ, starts to rally hard, I'm not just talking about easing up, 5% or something like that, but if it starts to pump, maybe gets up like 25% or something like that, I'm definitely looking to short sell it. Long term in this recession, if I'm going to keep watching it, and the lower it gets, I might definitely want to add to my bag and start stacking Tezos, because long term, I think it has a good, solid future. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you. We can go back if you want and look at the Tezos chart. For the people that want to trade, now, if you don't understand short selling, and you have an interest, just follow along for the ride. But this high right here, and my thing's not working, but this high right here is right under 28. It's up. And get up in, say, bear with me. If it can get up to, say, 27, 26 and a half, 27, right in there, I would look to short it. And I would only short it right about right here, would say 25% of my money that I want to expose to the market. Now, if it can rally against me, which I would like to see it get to, say, 30 cents, I would sell more into it. I would short sell it again another 25%. If by chance this thing could really get hot during this tournament and maybe get up to 35 cents or 40 cents, the higher the better. I would just keep shorting it, keep shorting it, keep shorting it, because I don't want to be negative, but as a trader, I truly believe that once this tournament is over and all that marketing and all the hype and everything and the fan token trading all calms down, that this is probably going back down to in here under 20 cents or even a lot lower. Now, at that time, it might be smart for anyone, especially long term, to start dollar cost averaging in. Anyway, guys, I know this isn't the most positive thing when it comes to the charts, but I'm really positive on what's going on with the adoption around the world in crypto. I can't be more bullish. I know it's crazy times, but guys, if you're watching this and you came because you just wanted to understand maybe fan tokens or what's going on in soccer and you're not really in crypto yet, I highly recommend you do one thing, and I'm going to leave a link down below. I have a video that's called my Bitcoin Life Changing Challenge. And all I want people to do, and you can start at any price, $10, is just do some homework and get involved in Bitcoin. Start there. Do your homework, maybe get an app, put $10, $100, $1,000, wherever your comfort zone is, and just start learning about Bitcoin and crypto. Because, guys, I truly believe that in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, the average person can change their financial future through Bitcoin and crypto. Now, again, not financial advice, but click the link below, watch that video, and seriously, do yourself a favor, do your family a favor. I really believe your future self will thank you, and you can thank me later. Anyway, guys, honestly, that is not financial advice, but I started this channel because I believe in what's coming in crypto, and I wish the people that have been trading crypto years ago would have shared some information with me. So I'm telling the world because I truly believe that this is the best opportunity in our lifetime, in anyone's lifetime. I think it's the biggest financial move in history. I don't think there's ever been or probably ever will be another time that we get to take advantage of opportunities like this. And guys, if you're watching this, we are so early. So anyway, take the Bitcoin challenge if you're not involved in crypto. I highly recommend you watch it anyway and share with like-minded people, and let me know what you think in the comment section. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that notification. And either way, guys, let me know what you're seeing there if you're watching soccer, especially if you're overseas. Give me some feedback in the comment section and hit that like button. Come back and be part of this community. Take care, guys. Also, let me know your favorite team and who's going to win. Give me your predictions. That's all I got. Take care.